their set earlier today. See if Misfits, if it's going to work to their advantage just as well.
Yep. All right, here we go, guys. Watch point Gibraltar, Misfits versus LW Blue. Let's see who takes it.
I get it.
All right, watch point Gibraltar, the hidden base that waves a big flag showing who's there.
Here's a secret.
Yeah.
No one will know what this flag means.
Nobody really knows what that rotating thing is there. Maybe it's like just a futuristic cell phone
It's,
cell thing.
sometimes you just need to put something there because it looks cool, man.
A big rotating metal donut.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, who knows what Winston's up to there? He could be building anything.
I mean, he's had years of
Isolation.
loneliness and isolation.
Can drive someone crazy, I've heard. Building shields, rockets, and who knows?
Maybe, actually, none of what we're seeing actually exists. So this is all in Winston's head. He's dreaming of a time since past.
It is time. It is time to call upon the ancient gods,
We must
the
summon-
forces of old, the eldritch power to deliver LW Blue the victory here.
Trying to bring about the 7th coming of Vishnu.
As Zenyatta would say, death is whimsical today. He's a creepy guy, that Zenyatta.
Yeah. All Omnics are creepy. Down with Omnics.
Nutcracker skin certainly does not help.
No, it doesn't. That face is horrifying.
I love the Zenyatta, though, on offense here.
Oh.
Uh,
Not quite going to connect.
Yep, that's right. You can, again, we talked about this before, you can contest some of the defenders on the high ground in this hangar area, or pre-hangar area, I should say, after you push it through car wash.
Looks like Misfits are going to go ahead, peel back immediately, though. Don't want to stick around for too long after seeing how aggressively LW Blue is going to come out the game.
Yep.
They'll just be defending just beyond that underpass. If we can find any picks here. Vic is really going to be on him with the Soldier 76 to come up with the kills.
All right, Flower on the Genji this time around.
Going back over to this one.
Yep.
And now Misfit's going to have to be poking back out to try to contest onto this payload. Nice hook coming through onto Janus, works him down to about half HP. He's able to make it out.
Trying to push defensively out of security is a bit of an awkward spot to be in. Janus takes out Zebasai too. A little bit worried about Misfits here. They're losing a couple people, and Sibiobi getting the kills here. Yeah, somehow, some way, Misfits found themselves in a very awkward spot defensively, and LW Blue taking full advantage of that. If you're not working that high ground on the defense on point A here, you're going to find yourself giving that one up pretty quick.
Yeah, really nicely done there by Sibiobi. Fleck coming through, denying that hook, and they take out Manitens, and LW Blue might just have a really firm push coming through. Reinforced going down yet again, and Flower got that Dragon Blade ready to go, hasn't had to pop it yet.
Well, you know, the unfortunate thing is for Misfits, by losing that fight right before point A was taken, they don't get as good of a defensive position on top of the hangar.
Yeah.
They're getting it now. It's getting a little bit better, but it's a little while
I mean,
to
they
set
have
up.
to make their way in here. Flower is coming down from above with that Dragon Blade. They also have Luna with the Transcendence, trying to keep him alive.
Yep.
Big heal deny comes out, but Flower able to come up with a kill onto the Vic, gets taken out in the end by Nevix. A nice answer from the Ana player, but LW Blue, they're still keeping this payload moving.
Yeah, Luna does go down. I thought he'd be able to save a few more people with that Transcendence, but not quite in the right position, I suppose. Sibiobi gets hooked, taken out by Tavik on the 76. And Misfits with a lot of ults to try to hold this now. Soon to have 4 here. Zaved not too far away on the Lucio as well. And so LW Blue, you can see them changing things up a little bit here. Janus now on the Reinhardt. Flower swapping over to the Soldier 76.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try to shift some things around. Don't really have any ultimates to try to play with. Misfits have a plethora of those.
Yeah. Oh, they're going down. Reinforced going in with that Winston, keeping them bottled up. Vic has that tac visor if LW Blue ever does break free.
Nope. Okay.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yep.
It's okay, we have a new hook coming in soon, though.
That's right. That'll be interesting. Very, very soon.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how a lot of these players work around that one or how they utilize it. The Gilby is definitely one of the ones that I'm interested in seeing. Janiso getting hit from behind by Tvik. Gonna go down to about half HP. Gets popped back up by Luna.
Oh,
and LW, yeah, they just knocked down 3 members of Misfits.
Oh, Tvik just can't quite finish off these kills. He's gotten some people low, but he's the only one, and that's certainly damage that LW Blue can heal through. And that's one of those situations where you're the Soldier 76, you're just sitting back there being like, come on, guys. Can't do all the damage.
Here we go again. Reinforce coming in, pops that Primal Rage, try to push them away from the payload, stop them from capping this 3rd point, at least for a bit longer. Tvik has that attack visor coming through with the nano boost. Can't really get much done. Is able to take out Sepiobi, but gets locked down. That's going to be the self-destruct coming through. Doesn't actually find any kills of its own. Could be some trading back and forth on both sides. Pretty much a stalemate on top of the payload, but it looks like Misfits might actually be inching out ahead.
They should hold for the moment. LW Blue charging back, but they're going to be short-handed. Come here, Diva. Manitens with the kill there.
Really nice flick hook coming through from Manitens.
Yep, and so LW Blue will have to sort of regroup. Misfits finds a bit of stability as the payload starts moving back.
Yeah, 2.76, I believe, meters remaining there, but now with the rollback, see how far this can go. LW, you have to expect that with 2 minutes on the clock, they'll be able to cap this. Yeah, but it'd be pretty damn impressive by Misfits if they could hold off on the 2nd point.
Yeah, Manitens has that whole hog. He can push people off the payload and get that moving if he wants to. Oh, but not if he's sleeping. Gets hooked, brought down to the enemy team, hit with a biotic grenade, and somehow does he actually escape? Are you kidding me? No. I was going to say, Zebasai with a kill there onto him. I was going to be pretty surprised if that Roadhog made it out.
Yeah, that would have been pretty crazy and pretty disappointing by Misfits if they were not able to finalize that one. They do get it in the end, and they'll keep the rollback going on this payload.
This is pretty big for Misfits, actually. They've burned a lot of time off of the time bank for LW Blue, and that 3rd stage here on Gibraltar is so hard to push down anyway. If you started out with a short time bank, you're in trouble.
He's going to have an exchange of sleep darts coming.
He's an old man. He needs his naps. It's okay.
Meko has that self-destruct getting hooked in by Manitens. A lot of damage coming through. Does he want to just go ahead and pop this one? Looks like he might just have to. Here comes Flower. Nano boosted with attack visor, finding multiple targets. Meko pops 2 with the self-destruct. Zebosai answers with one on the Gambler, but it doesn't matter. The push comes through. LW Blue finally finds that 2nd checkpoint. Yeah. They're going to start rolling towards the 3rd and final. 2 minutes on the clock for them. No ultimates available. Pretty close to on either side. Reinforce and Zabe, I guess, are pretty close, but Zebasai and Nevix, they have a way to go.
Well, they really found that perfect combo where you put the Soldier with the attack visor on one side and the Diva ult on the other side. The Reinhardt has to kind of make a...
Oh boy.
He has no good decisions to make.
Flower still somehow staying alive, jumps on the Manitens. Can he come up with a kill? Usually is able to do so with the help of Meko. Miraculously not going down. Will pop the mech of Zebasai as well. Excellent play coming out on Flower on this Soldier. And the payload just keeps on moving. Reinforce doing what he can to try to contest it. To get the pin on the Meko to pop the mech.
You know, and that's another moment where I think Reinforce may have moved a little bit too far forward there. You don't need to contest the payload by yourself right there. Better to just fall back, regroup with your team. It would have been, you know, it would have been tough to walk back with the shield, I suppose, but it's
just more harm than good, really, in that.
Reinforce is an aggressive guy. Put that.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, now it's going to be that Earth Shatter standoff between both of these Reinhardts. Shield going down. Janus loses his, gets hooked in.
Misfits with the ult advantage for the moment. LW Blue equalizing, though, very quickly.
Janus going low. Hook in forward. Onto Manitens. They take him out. It's going to be the sound barrier coming through. Earth Shatter thrown out. Nice block by Janus, denying Reinforces. Flower with his high ground is going to get the nano boost. He's just firing away, has to duck back, make sure he doesn't get hit by that self-destruct, and meanwhile, LW Blue, they're able to push in, they do finish.
That, you know, was just another great combo at the end. The Earth Shatter from Janus, opening up the ability for Flower to use that tactical visor with really very little opposition, and when you get that 76 ulting at the end of Gibraltar, there's really not a lot you can do to defend if you don't have the shield up.
Yeah, I think, I don't know if we've actually seen Reinforce land an Earth Shatter while Janus still has his shield. Like available to him, and he's been so clean on bringing up the shield in time to block those Earth Shatters time and time again.
Yeah. Janus is such a good Reinhardt.
Yeah, I mean, we've had like two really good Korean Reinhardts today. Breck is also a pretty solid one, moving into Apex. Saw him spam that entirely through the promotion tournament and still showing off his prowess on that hero.
Yeah. Well, LW Blue is certainly putting Misfits in a tough spot right now. They need to finish Watchpoint Gibraltar if they want to have any hope to continue on in this best of 5. If they can't push it all the way to the end of point 3, they will lose.
Yep. Could just be a 3-1 victory here for LW Blue to close out the first night of Apex Season 2.
Yeah. Wow. LW Blue setting up defensively. Pretty standard triple tank comp, it looks like. Flower, of course, on the high ground. With that 76. Is it time? Is it time once again?
I really hope
powers.
so.
Not quite. All right. Last round is enough, I guess.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about, is it time for Zebasai to bring out the Widowmaker?
Well, yeah, that'd be great, too. Nevix on the Zenyatta.
Something that Zebasai showed off at, I believe it was DreamHack Winter, where they actually won that tournament, 3-2 to Fnatic in the final. Yep. Granted, that was without reinforcing Tvig on the roster, but a win is a win.
Yep, here we go. Zebasai.
We'll be sticking with this one. So Zebasai coming in, but immediately gets hooked in, and
that is a rough start for Zebasai, man.
Not at all how you want things to go. So Sepiobi able to come up with that kill. Nicely done by him. Getting that pretty crucial pick off. So it's going to give a lot of lastability to that Reinhardt shield. Yep.
And Vic battling it out on that Genji.
I guess longevity is the word. Lastability is not really.
Hey man, we're casters. We can invent any word we want. Lastability, I'll put it in the dictionary, man. I can do that.
All right, thanks. I always say if LOL is in the dictionary, the Merriam-Webster dictionary, then I can make up the words.
Lastability, I think, can totally be in there. Don't worry about it. Zebasai is still looking for some opportunities here. Oh, but he's going to get taken down again. This Widowmaker has been handled very nicely by LW Blue so far.
Yeah, this is the complete opposite highlight reel that Zebasai wants to establish on the Widowmaker.
Yeah, it's definitely not a highlight reel if you're constantly dying.
I think it could be a highlight reel of him dying, I guess.
It's not.
There's a subreddit called Watch May Die, and it's nothing but a collection of May dying.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I like the idea of that. Nevix, oh boy, Transcendence. Here comes Tvik with the Dragon Blade. There goes Tvik, courtesy of Sibilby. Transcendence used.
Yeah, just gets popped immediately. Can't find anything. Meanwhile, Flower just starts ripping through. Beautiful Helix Rocket to connect onto Zave. That's a quad picked up for him.
Yeah.
And LW, you can see fiercely just shoving up towards that spawn, chasing everybody back in, and then they'll just peel right back into this underpass.
You don't have Reinhardt. The other team has a 76 that's ulting. Things are going to go badly.
Yeah, I think it's time for Misfits to swap off of this. Zebasai has just been getting picked time and time again with this Widowmaker.
Misfits is really trying to make this dive comp work, but it just has not found success so far.
It just seems like they're being very stubborn over this at the moment.
It does seem a bit stubborn at the end here. Yeah.
That was a nice headshot, but
he lives.
It's just going to be healed back up. Menaten's finally doing some work here with this Tracer. Finds two. Takes out Janice and Flower. Zebasai goes down yet again. Reinforce, able to take out Luna. This could be an opening for Misfits to push back forward and actually get onto the payloads. And he'll be doing what he can to stave them off, shoving them back with that whole hog. But he gets taken out. Self-destruct coming down right into the underpass. Won't find anybody as Meko does go down. And Misfits finally find some quality time with the payload.
Well, they've got some ultimates to use now if they want. Vic popping out the Dragon Blade, has to reflect immediately. Finds one, takes out Janice. That's enough. You know, without that shield, LW Blue does have to fall back. And looks like they may give Misfits this point here.
Yeah, that should be the cap coming in. Oh, no, they're going to try to hold this one. Meko comes in, jumps right on top of it.
Wow, and that's going to cause a sound barrier to come out. Man. That is a lot to commit here as LW Blue comes back in. Again, Janice with the Earth Shatter. Picks up the kill and the reinforce. And LW Blue, I thought they were going to maybe give that one up, but it was just a bit of regrouping, and they come back strong.
Yeah, I mean, Meko was able to make his way through. Nevix goes down. They're really staggering a lot of these kills. So the respawns for Misfits, this is going to be so detrimental for them. Two members still respawning, less than 30 seconds on the clock.
It's 30 seconds left right now. I think Misfits is in a lot of trouble here if they want to win this map, because not only do they need to take point A, but they still need to push it all the way to the end. Remember, they need 3 points just to tie LW Blue on Gibraltar right now.
Yep. And Zebasai, if it comes down to him being the last man standing, not who you want to be contesting that payload with. On the Widowmaker, trying to find some picks in onto Sibyobi. He goes low. He actually goes down. Manitens finds the kills. He swapped over to the Reaper. Transcendence thrown out by Misfits. They try to push in.
Uh-oh.
Zebasai going to get jumped on, works his way down towards the payload, but he goes down, and that's going to be a primal rage pop from Flower, who swapped over to the Winston. Self-destruct, tossed out. Not going to come up with anything. But Misfits struggling to get on top of this payload. Tavik goes in with the Dragon Blade, finds one as he takes out Gambler. Goes low though, a couple more hits will take him out. There we go, Meko finds it, and that is gonna be it. LW Blue. Overtime ticks down, and they come up with the win. 3-1 victory over top of Misfits.
Wow, well, the IM Gungi champions coming in looking like champions here in our second match of the day on day 1 of Apex Season 2. Handling Misfits fairly easily there on Gibraltar. It was a fairly close first couple maps, but I would say if you go back to Volskaya, things really kind of turned around, and I think we saw, who right now is a better team.
Yeah. Really strong performance by these guys coming out the gate. Misfits did put up a bit of a fight there on the first 2 maps, but, I mean, coming into Volskaya, coming into Gibraltar, LW Blue kind of rolled all over them.
And Misfits, again, you look at this team, you've got a lot of talent on this team, and you've got
absolutely.
a lot of, I think you've got a lot of personalities that can work very well together, but they're just so new. It's a new squad. I really hope we don't see any, drastic changes or anything. I want to see what this team looks like in like another couple weeks yet.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, there's no reason to think that this loss here against LW Blue, who is one of the best teams, not only in Korea, but in the world.
Probably the best team in Korea.
Yeah, at this point, probably the best team in Korea, as you said. There's no reason to think that this loss against LW Blue is indicative of the performance of Misfits moving forward. They do have a very tough group, but that's not to say that they won't find success and they won't make it out of the group in the playoffs.
Well, I think they certainly look better than they did at IM Gyeonggi.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. LW Blue, though, man, what a team. I mean, what a huge collection of talent here. And Sibyobi and Flower, epic DPS pair. And Janice and Mako, of course, are tanks. Janice is quickly growing to be one of my favorite Reinhardts to watch.
Yeah. I mean, Meko as well coming in, his diva play, kind of reminiscent of that of Mickey's as well on that similar level.
True.
So, I mean, overall, LW Blue, they have patched together a pretty wonderful roster with Flower coming in.
It's going to be really interesting going forward in this tournament because, we know that patch is going to happen at some point.